Okay, example 8. If each of the 30 million people in California gained 4 ounces of weight, how many tons would the state gain? So we're going to need a couple of conversions here. Okay, so let's start. We know we have 30 million people. They're each going to gain 4 ounces. How much weight is that?
You're going to have to first convert what? Ounces to pounds.
So let's first figure out how many ounces that is. So how many ounces?
30 million times 4 ounces?
Yes.
120 million.
120 million ounces. Yikes. 120 million ounces. And then we need to convert from ounces to tons. So first we need to go pounds. Okay, so we better write this out. 120 million ounces. And then what's the ounces, pounds?
1601.
Ounces on top or bottom?
Ounces on top.
Bottom.
Oh, bottom, yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry.
how many ounces
16.
in 1 pound? Okay, so we'll figure out how many pounds, and then we need to go from pounds to
Tons.
tons. What's the conversion ratio?
2,000.
1 ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. Okay, so it's a fraction. So 120 million on top, 16 times 2,000 on bottom. Ounces cancel, pounds cancel, left with tons. What's my answer?
3750. All right.
3,750 tons. So if everybody in California ate an extra cookie, the state just got 3,750 tons more weight. That's a lot. Okay, how many pounds of bricks can you put in the back of a pickup truck that has a capacity of 3/4 of a ton? So first turn that into a decimal. What's 3/4?
0.75.
0.75. So my truck can hold 3/4 of a ton. How many pounds of bricks?
Say if you bought a Chevy, it can handle 1 ton.
So what's the tons and pounds? How do I go from there?
1 ton equals 2,000 pounds.
Okay, 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds.
Ton crosses off and you just times 0.75 by 2,000.
Okay. So how many pounds of bricks?
1,500.
How many?
1,500.
1,500? 1,500 pounds. My truck can hold 1,500 pounds of bricks. What if each brick weighed 3.5 pounds? How many bricks? Okay. Well, what's my weight? How many pounds did I say?
3.5.
3.5. 1 pound, 1 brick. So you can set these kinds of equations up any way you want.
You
One
get
brick.
428 bricks. Actually, 328.57, but
How many?
or 428. Sorry.
428.7.
0.57.
0.57. So I better only get 428 bricks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go over.
So my truck can carry 428 bricks. So this, anytime you're working with a conversion, if you can put that in there, you can figure it out. So I know that each of the bricks I want to haul weighs 3.5 pounds. What if they weighed 7 pounds?
And you divide 15 by 7.
Okay, then I would have 1 brick is equal to 7 pounds. Then the next step is how many ounces would this same truck hold? So they want me to go from pounds to ounces.
Again, times it again by 8.
Okay, so I would go at 1,500 pounds.
16, yeah, you're right.
And what's the conversion pounds to ounces?
16 ounces per pound.
So pounds on top or bottom?
Bottom.
1 pound, 16 ounces. So then I would times 1,500 by 16. So how many ounces can my truck hold?
24,000.
24,000 ounces. So if I was hauling liquid,
How many gallons?
I could convert that to gallons.
But couldn't you just take 428? Oh no, that's bricks.
That's the number of bricks.
That's 200
Yeah.
gallons.
200 gallons. So 24,000 ounces, 200 gallons. So let's say I have 50-gallon containers. How
Four
many?
of 'em.
Okay, 4. So you can go on forever with conversions, right? So my truck could hold 4 50-gallon containers.